Hey Laura Learns, I just did a video on a scrapbook session, Noteworthy paper series, and it was a simple page kit. And while I was doing that, my doorbell rang and a Creative Memories box showed up, and guess what? Another simple page kit was in there. This is number 2 for this year, and these are the stickers. And since I'm all set up, I thought, oh man, I'm just gonna do this page right away. The color scheme matches the colors that I just used on that last page, which was a Niagara Falls ones, where the cousins and my sister and her husband were visiting. And I did have a few leftover stickers from that set, so I can carry these forward to help with the color scheme if it happens to match. And let's get started. All right, in today's kit, we've got our 2 background pages that go together, and it's very smart. You can see there's some color blocking in here already. One side has a little bit of the blue speckles and a lot of the blue speckles on the other one, and then kind of goes opposite over here. You could set this up in either direction, like if I wanted to turn these around, then my hearts would be upside down, I guess. So I don't want that. So I could do it this way. See what the picture shows me and what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do it this way with the small white boxes over here. This is what I'm going to be making today. Shows me exactly what it's supposed to look like, but I can make any changes that I want. If you followed the last video, you'll remember that I added a few extra photos and moved where the title was supposed to be to fit my needs and how many pictures I had. This one, if you didn't see the last video, has the numbers right on the back of where I am supposed to cut. And it has different colors on this side. So I'm going to use my handy dandy trimmer. And for those of you who hasn't seen this yet, there is an arrow or a dotted line here. That's where I want this line to be lined up. And on the cutter, there's a little arrow here as well. And look that up, that looks pretty good. Push down. And it goes through. I sold 4 of these cutters yesterday at my brand new beginners workshop, and that's why I keep trying to explain, because they're just getting used to how to do this cutting, and they will get to the point where they can do it as fast as I can. They'll probably get to the point where they do it straighter than I do, because a lot of people measure more than I do. So we got some bits going there. Next set of bits. These kits make everything so easy. It is unbelievable that you can just come, well for me, come down to the basement, open the kit, just follow the few basic instructions, and voila, find a few photos. That's the hardest part, is finding photos that will fit. This one has a lot of horizontal photos, so I'm going to need to figure out how I want to do that. So this looks like they're going to go right on the edge, and it looks like I'm putting a green border up on the top of each of those. And oh, we've got another green borders here. And then I have a couple blue borders, and these look like they go here. Look at that. So it's that easy. You just cut, look at the photo, match where things have to be. Of course, there are instructions on the bottom with numbers and everything else. I'm pretty visual though, so I just look at the photos and go for it. I've not quite done my cutting perfect on here. There's a little bit of blue on the edge. I might have to trim that because it's looking a little weird right there. I'll trim that off before I glue all of these down. I am going to follow the template because I like this layout. If I didn't like this layout, I could flip over. It's double-sided paper. It's all this white and speckled stuff on the back side if I wanted that, but then I wouldn't have any of this blocking, and I like it, so I'm going to keep it like this. And then I'm going to look through my photos from the trip and see what I think is going to fit these. Okay, I'm just in the process of gluing everything down. When I do my card making classes, I tend to use a cheaper adhesive so I can charge less for my customers to take the class because I let them use the adhesive that I have. But for scrapbooking, I don't want to use the cheaper adhesive because I need these to last long term. So I use the Creative Memories adhesive. I find good quality adhesive, no matter where you get it, is expensive. But if it's going to last a lifetime and it is going to be acid free for my photos so that I know everything is going to last, then it's worth it as far as I'm concerned. And this one is really nice because unlike the snail, which I know some of you have used before, it leaves the strings and it gums up, and this one does not do that. It also leaves, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it has like little tiny segments, so you can actually take teeny tiny little pieces and do fairly small stuff. I did put in the corners on here and here because it is a little more expensive. I don't want to be going all the way around just because I want it to last a little bit longer. That's just me. Everybody has their own way of doing it. And then this has a little protective case, so when you're traveling, you can put that up just so it doesn't stick to things and ruin your tape dispenser. So now that I have all of this down, I got to start thinking about what kind of photos I want to have. So in this particular layout, they have 4 horizontal pictures and 2 vertical pictures, and they all look like they're fairly close to full size, not too much cropping going on. These ones look like they're cropped a little bit. So I have to look through my photos now to see. I have pictures from Toronto, I have pictures from baseball game, I have pictures from camping. So I need to look through, see what's gonna fit here the best, and then decide if these stickers are going to work. Good times together, love this, sweet friendship, 100% lovable. So I want to see if any of the pictures go with this theme of stickers as well. Otherwise, I'm going to go into the other stickers that match this set from the Noteworthy collection. Okay, things are shaping up nicely here. I've trimmed just a tiny little bit off of the edges for these 4 photos down here. And I did find 2 photos that are gonna go here. One's gonna go here like this, and this one's gonna go here like this, even though it's not, it's supposed to be a vertical, but I don't have another vertical, so I'm gonna do that. I looked in the other Noteworthy paper packs to see if I could find something that matches. There's not an identical match, but this one, I mean, it's got kind of polka dots like this does, and the blue does under here, and then this blue shade is exactly the same. So I'm gonna mat this one and this one on this to help tie it together. What I might do with this one is I can make it longer if I think it needs to fit this, and then I could actually journal here. So I'm going to make that longer for now, see if I like it. If I don't, I can always cut it off afterwards, right? So I need to pencil mark, like I was gonna put this is gonna get glued down, this is gonna get glued down. This, I want to go about, let's see, this one is, that one is glued down, is it? Strange. I'm so funny. Okay, so I'd have to put this one about here, I think. So I'm gonna cut it down to there and see what I think of that. Then I'll put my paper in. This side is going to be equal to about this side. The dots won't line up perfectly, but that's not my main concern right now. Got a nice piece of that paper to use again later. And then I'm gonna go to that line that I put here. Line this side up on the lip. And then when I put this here, that can look like that. Now it's filling that space right up. Let's see if I like that. Interesting. But then I have just a little edge over here and a little edge here. I'd almost want to crop a little bit more of her elbow off, slim this up a bit so that I can leave a little bit of the beige over on that side. This side, I did not realize I glued this down already. Why did I do that? I didn't glue anything else down. So weird. Because I wanted to mount that on here as well so that it would match over there. So I'm going to see if I can unstick that, put it on there, make this a little bit smaller, and glue these down. All right, so I fixed those two pictures up a little bit. Now they're not totally balanced. It's not going to be completely symmetrical because of what I had, but I don't really care about that. I think I still have pretty good flow going on the page. I do have some stickers now. So I have these long border stickers that I can use here. And if you look in the image, it wants me to cut that up so I can put some on the tops of both of these pictures, add some more stickers here, kind of make a little bit of my title here. I'm not sure all of these stickers are going to go on this particular page because of the theme that I have going on. So now I'm just going to play with my stickers, cut a few of these up, and see how they fit on here. I think this is going to be a nice addition to this little piece over there for sure, and tie in one on this side as well. That's going to look sharp. And then I'll see about, you know, how the rest of these go. I've put a few stickers down, just starting to figure out where I want things. I decided I'm going to put some journaling down here, and I have an old template. Unfortunately, they don't sell these anymore, but I love it. So if you're in the club, you might want to borrow mine. I'm just going to line it up so I can put some lines on here that'll be nice and straight for writing. There we go, just lightly with pencil. I'm gonna have to look up on Facebook when this was, or ask my sister because I don't remember, because I'd like to put the year somewhere. And there, I've got some nice journaling lines now, so I can kind of explain what was happening here. I'm gonna put some more stickers on probably. I feel like I might need something to balance out up here, and I can fill a few more things in. Again, I'm using my little foam pop-ups to create a little bit of lift on these stickers. So I'm gonna write this, add a few more stickers, and I'm gonna have another page done already. Woohoo! All right, here is my final spread. I've got the two boys on the glass floor of the CN Tower, us at the Blue Jays game, the CN Tower here in the background. I'm not even sure if this was from the same weekend. Maybe that is from, I don't know if that's from a hotel room though. Not 100% sure. Eating some ice cream, and then I've got a journaling box down here that kind of says what the situation was. I've popped up a couple of stickers, and I did find this in the general Noteworthy Days that matches the kit. This is from the last Simple Days kit that I used, and I have lots of stickers left because I'd like to use most of those on some sort of a coffee page, I think. So maybe a date day with the ladies or something. So anyway, I'm very happy with how that page turned out. Again, $6.50 for a simple page kit. Everything is provided for you. I've changed it slightly, but basically use the idea that was given to me, and I am quite tickled with how it's turned out, and I've already got 2 pages done today. Well, 4 if you count each one. Bye for now, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to that scrapbooking video, everybody. Janet, you ordered that same page kit that I just completed. It's arrived today as well, so I can give it to you whenever you're ready. For those of you who are interested, you can order those anytime. They do usually sell out, so as soon as you see them on the Facebook page when I post them, let me know right away if you do want them. We have last year's entire set of simple page kits that are being sold as a kit. That is from the This Life series, which was the bright colored paper, and typically each month sort of follows the holidays. So if you're doing any kind of year-long albums or family albums, those ones are a pretty good deal, and you're gonna get 13 double page spreads done. I think the kit costs, oh boy, I don't have the number here. I want to guess in the $70 to $80 range, something like that, for 13 sets. So pretty good deal if I'm right. Anyway, I hope you guys like the videos and comment on what you do like and what you would like me to say, if I'm going too fast or if there's things that you still need me to explain a little bit more clearly. I would love the feedback, so feel free to comment and share what it is that you need and what you want to see more of, because I'm happy to make videos. It gives me something to do, pushes me to get some of my own work done, and I love that. So yeah, be part of the community and go check out my website if you hadn't. There's a number of blog posts up, and like, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.